Good morning, students. Today we will be starting the first lesson of 4th standard ICSC science subject. Okay, what is the name of the lesson? The name of the lesson is Our Food. Please open your textbooks. Okay, let us begin. At the beginning of the lesson, they have given a small activity. Time to warm up. Look at these. One does not belong to this group. Find it out. See, here they have given 4 pictures. Okay. In these 4 pictures, one does not belong to this group. We should find out the which is not belonging to this group. Which picture is not belonging to this group? We should find out. Okay. Okay. The first picture is what? Apple. Second picture is banana. Third one is potato. Fourth one is orange. Apple is what? Apple is a fruit. Banana is also a fruit. Potato is vegetable. Orange is what? Orange is also a fruit. So which is the odd one out? Potato. Potato does not belong to this group. Okay. The activity is over. Now let us start with the lesson. I'll be reading the first paragraph. If you feel any words are difficult, spellings are difficult, please underline the words. You can practice them later. Okay. Let us start. Time to know. Eating well helps to keep us healthy and active, and thus improves our enjoyment of life. Good diets and eating habits are fundamental for proper growth and development and for prevention of diseases. A number of different and very serious health problems are caused by poor diets and poor nutrition. Many of these problems handicap people for their entire lives. Learning how to meet our nutritional needs throughout life by making good food choices for a healthy, full, balanced diet can help us avoid or prevent many of these health problems. Eating well for good health requires a basic knowledge of foods and the nutrients they provide and an understanding of our nutritional needs throughout the various stages of life. With this knowledge, we can practice good lifelong eating habits that will help us to be as healthy as we can. Okay, we have finished reading the first paragraph. Okay. See, children, food is the basic requirement of human beings. Why do we need food? We need food for survival and growth. Okay, without food we cannot survive. We will die without food. Okay, and it is also very much important for growth. Okay, so only eating a particular food is not enough. Okay, we should eat all kinds of food because we need all type of nutrition. Okay, so the food containing all types of nutrition is called as balanced diet. Okay, the food containing all type of nutrition required to our body is called as balanced diet. Okay, what will happen if we don't eat food in balanced diet? If we don't eat food as balanced diet, we will face many health problems, many weaknesses. For example, if we eat food without calcium, bone will become weak. Okay, throughout your lifetime your bone will become weak. Whenever small accidents will happen also, your bone will break easily. Okay, so if you eat food with good calcium, then your bones will be strong. Okay, similarly other nutrients also, one every nutrient will have their own importance. Okay, you will be learning about the nutrients and their importance in the further pages. Okay, next topic we will be learning about the nutrients. Okay, till now this is what it is all about. Okay, now let us start the next paragraph. Good food is a basic need of human body. It is of prime importance to the attainment of normal growth and development. The role of nutrition food cannot be neglected. Okay, see here in this line also they are telling the same thing. The food food is the basic requirement of human body. It is required for growth and development, they are telling in this line. Okay, understood? So without food, without good nutrition, we cannot survive. That only they are telling in this line. Okay, now 5 rules for better health. See, in this textbook they have given 5 rules for better health. Let us see which are the 5 rules for better health. Less meat, more vegetables. The first one is less meat, more vegetables. That is, you should reduce the amount of non-veg you are eating. What is non-veg? That is chicken, mutton, fish, all these things you should reduce eating non-veg. Okay, chicken and mutton you should stop eating, and you should eat more vegetables. That is one of the rule for better health. Second rule is less sugar, more fruits. You should eat less sugar. Sugar means not only the sugar what you put to sweets or coffee or tea, what is used in your home, not only that sugar. You should not eat more chocolates, no more ice creams. Okay, you should not eat ice creams, chocolates, all this contain sugar. Okay, so you should eat less sugar and you should eat more fruits. Okay, less driving, more walking. For small things also you should not take vehicles and go. You should walk as much as possible. Okay, less worry, more sleep. Less worry means you should not take tension about anything. Okay, you should stop worrying more. You should sleep more. Okay, at least children of your age should sleep for at least 8 hours. Okay, you require at least 8 hours of sleep. Okay, less anger, more laugh. You should not be angry on others. You should be laughing and enjoy your life. That is also a important rule for better health. Okay, now coming to the next paragraph. What we get from food is about nutrients. We get from food and it how important it is for proper growth and development and prevention of diseases to eat the right variety and right amount of food that provides these nutrients. It explains the function of carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals in the body and their importance in the diet. It provides some examples of food that are good sources of these nutrients. There are 6 main nutrients found in food. These are proteins, vitamins, minerals, fats, carbohydrates, and water. Okay, we finished reading the paragraph. Now, see, again, they are telling us food is very much important for growth and development, not only for growth and development of the body. If we eat proper food with good nutrients, we will not get diseases. If you fail in eating proper food with irregular nutrients or improper nutrients, you will get diseases. Okay, now food will contain 6 types of nutrients. The first one is protein, second one is vitamins, third one is minerals, fourth one is fats, fifth one is carbohydrates, and the last one is water. Okay, food will contain all these 6 nutrients. All these nutrients have their own importance. Okay, protein will have some importance, carbohydrates will have some importance, vitamins will have some importance, minerals will have some importance. Okay, all the nutrients will have some importance. Okay, let us start to know about proteins. Okay, I'll be reading the paragraph, please follow. Proteins. Protein is a nutrient that the body needs to grow and maintain itself. Just about everyone knows that muscles are made of proteins. Actually, every single cell in the body has some protein. In addition, other important parts of body like hair, skin, eyes and body organs are all made from proteins, and these are called body building nutrients. Getting enough protein is important for everyone, but especially for growing children. Depending on the weight, height and age of child, they need between 16 to 60 grams of protein per day. This repair the worn out tissues and build new cells. They are mainly found in milk, curd, cheese, nuts, peas, beans and dal. This okay. Now we have completed this paragraph. Let us see the explanation. See, proteins are the most important nutrients for the body. Why I call it as most important? Because it is the nutrient which is important for the growth and maintenance of the body. Okay, our muscles, you know what are muscles? No? Yes, all the muscle fibers are made up of proteins. Okay, without proteins these muscle fibers will become weak. Okay, so not only muscle fibers, every single cell in our body is made up of proteins. Now what is cell? Do you know what is cell? If you can see any compound or any building around you, the compound or the building is made up of bricks. No, they will keep one bricks. Okay, finally they will build the entire compound using bricks. Correct? No, bricks is the basic thing which is required to build the compound. Similarly, cell is the basic thing which is required to build our body. Each and every part of our body is made up of cell. Cell is the simplest unit of a living organism. Okay, thousands of cells come together and form a organ. Different organs come together and form a body. Okay, so cell is the basic unit of living organism. So protein is present in each and every cell. Okay, so you should know how important it is. Okay, now protein is not only present in muscles and what you call it as, it is not only present in muscle, it is also present in different body parts like hair, skin, eyes and other organs. Okay, so only the proteins are called as body building nutrients. Okay, proteins are present in each and every cells, and it is present in muscles, it is present in hair, it is present in skin, it is present in eye, and it is present in many other organs. So only we call protein as body building nutrient. Okay, okay, getting enough protein is very much important for a human body, especially kids. Okay, see, between the age of 1 and 18, between the age of 1 and 18 the growth is rapid. Okay, you will be growing very fast. Okay, after 18 years you will attain adulthood and the growth will gradually come down. Okay, but from the age of 1 to 18 years the growth rate is rapid. Since protein is the important nutrient for growth, kids that are growing should have lots of protein containing foods. Okay, here according to the weight, height and age of the children should eat at least 16 to 60 grams of protein every day. Okay, if you take less amount of protein, that is less than 16 grams of protein, if you take, your growth rate will decrease. Okay, minimum of 16 to 60 grams of protein you must take every day. Okay, now what are all the food which contain large amount of proteins? See, in this picture they have given the all the foods which are containing good amount of protein: green vegetables, milk, meat, pulses, dal, beans, green peas, fish, all of this, milk, curd, cheese, all of these food items contain lots of protein. Okay, if you want, if the doctor will tell you to eat food with more protein content, you should eat green vegetables, you should eat milk, you should eat curd, cheese, nuts, pieces, beans and dal. all these food items you should eat. If the doctor says you should eat protein, you should eat all these items. Okay, now come to the next page, that is carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are body's most important and readily available source of energy. Mostly food contains carbohydrates which the body breaks down into simple sugar and gives quick energy. All carbohydrates are broken down into simple sugars which are absorbed into the bloodstream. As the sugar level rises, the pancreas releases the hormone insulin, which is needed to move sugar from the blood into cell, where the sugar can be used as energy, and these are called as energy giving nutrients. Okay, we have finished reading the first two paragraphs. I'll explain it. See, carbohydrates are energy giving proteins. They are the basic form of energy. Okay, see, proteins are what? Proteins are body building nutrients. Okay, now carbohydrates are energy giving nutrients. Okay, most of the food contain carbohydrates in complex form. Then in our small intestine or in our stomach, it will be broken into simple sugar. Then the simple sugar will be absorbed into our blood. Okay, once the sugar goes into our blood, pancreas. What is pancreas? Pancreas is an organ in our body. It is present near the stomach. Okay, that is an organ in our body. It is present near the stomach. This pancreas, once the simple sugar is absorbed into the bloodstream, this pancreas will produce a hormone called as insulin. This insulin, what it will do, it will push the sugar in the blood into the cells. Okay, the sugar which is present in the blood, it will transport that sugar into the blood, into the cells. From blood to cells it will transport. What is the hormone name? Hormone name is insulin. Okay, see, most of your grandparents or uncles or any other old people will be suffering from diabetes, no? Yeah, this is due to the less content of insulin in our body. Pancreas will stop producing insulin in their body, so the sugar level in the blood will rise. This is the reason for diabetes. Okay, now the sugar which is pushed into the cell will be utilized as energy. Okay, so only the carbohydrates are called as energy giving nutrients. Okay, now you have understood what is carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are energy giving nutrients. Carbohydrates will be present in complex form. Then it will be broken down into simple sugar. This simple sugar will be absorbed into bloodstream. From the bloodstream, the insulin which is released by the pancreas will transport this simple sugar from the blood stream into the cells. In the cells, the sugar will be converted into energy. Okay, you have understood till here now? Yeah. Next paragraph, let us go to next paragraph. Children how to play sorry children who play lot of time and people who do physical labor need lot of carbohydrates. For kids over 2 year old, a healthy balanced diet is essential. The diet should include 50 to 60% of calories from carbohydrates. The two major forms of carbohydrates are simple sugar such as fructose, glucose, lactose, which also are found in nutritious whole fruits. Second one is starch, found in food such as starchy vegetables, grains, rice, bread, and cereals. Okay, children who will be okay, let us start the explanation. See, children, when you play a lot, no, you will feel more hungry. Correct? No. So only the children who play a lot, do physical activities a lot, or people who do labor work like lifting stones, or like masons who do contracting jobs, building works, all these things they will do. No, they require more amount of carbohydrates. Okay, in a balanced diet there must be at least 50 to 60 calorie 50 to 60% of calories from carbohydrates. Okay, in a balanced diet there must be 50 to 60% of calories from balanced from carbohydrates. Okay, see, there are two types of carbohydrates. One is simple sugars. The example for simple sugar are fructose, glucose, lactose. This fructose, glucose, and lactose will be present in nutritious whole fruits. That is, it will be present in fruits such as mango, apple, banana. In all these fruits, it will be present. Okay. Second type of carbohydrate is starch. This starch will be found in starchy vegetables. What is starchy vegetables? Starchy vegetable is potato. Potato is one example of starchy vegetable. When you cut potato, the white color liquid will come out of the potato. Correct? No, that is that starch. Okay. Next one is grains, rice, bread, cereals. All this contain starch. All these food products contain starch. Okay, starchy vegetables, grains, rice, all this food contain starch. Okay, starch means what? It is a form of carbohydrate. Okay, till now you understood everything, students. Okay, this is all for today. Let us revise once what all we have studied today. Okay, at the beginning we have studied the importance of food. Why is food required? Food is required for survival and growth. Okay, and also food is required to prevent diseases. This is what we have learnt in the first paragraph. In the next page we have learnt what are all the 5 rules for better health. Less meat, more vegetable, less sugar, more fruits, less drive, more walk, less worry, more sleep, less anger, more laugh. These are the 5 rules of better health. This also we have learned. Okay, then we have learned which are all the nutrients present in the food. There are totally 6 nutrients present in the food. They are protein, vitamin, minerals, fats, carbohydrates and water. These are the 6 nutrients present in the food. Okay, next we have learnt about proteins in detail. Proteins are body building nutrients. They are the important nutrients which are required for growth and maintenance of the body. Okay, so children should have at least 16 to 60 grams of protein per day. This also we have learned. Now, which are all the food items which are rich in with protein? The food items which are rich in protein are milk, curd, cheese, nuts, peas, beans and dal. These are the food items which are rich in protein. Next we have learnt about carbohydrates. What are carbohydrates? Carbohydrates are energy giving nutrients. In a balanced diet there must be 50 to 60% of carbohydrates. Okay, now in carbohydrates there are 2 types. One is simple sugar, one other is starch. Example of simple sugar are fructose, glucose, lactose. Example of starch are starch containing food products are starchy vegetables, grains, rice, bread and cereals. These are all the food items which contain starch. Fruits will contain simple sugar. Okay, this is all about for today's class. Thank you.